Hi, I'm Cherry from Church Robinson, and I'm absolutely delighted and excited to be able to show you this beautiful, beautiful family home, of which is located with elevated views across the village of Harwell. Now, this property is a 4-bedroom detached home called Chimneys, of which was built and designed by the current owners. So there's a lot of emotion and love poured into this property, and you've got fantastic gardens, and you've got this lovely shared entrance as you come onto your gravel driveway. The property itself, as you can see, has got a double garage, and the gardens wrap around the property, which we'll have a look at in a few moments. So we have just come into the inner hallway within the property, and it's just beautiful how straight away we can still see the delightful gardens out of this beautiful floor to ceiling triple window. We've also got terracotta tiled flooring, which continues through in towards the inner hallway itself. So we do have double doors, of which I've opened up both of them for today's tour. So just going on in, and straight away you can see that you have doors panning the complete centre of this house. So this is very much the heart of a house of which we're in at the moment. And you can see, looking back now at the entrance and the size of it as we come into the property. Now, because of the tiled flooring, on a day like today, it's quite cool in the property. You've got nice height ceilings as well, so it always helps with the flow of the property, the air within. And today we're going to be doing doors in a clockwise fashion. So once again, we have got double doors here. I love the fact that the clients have put glass panels within all of the doors, so that way natural light is being bled through this heart of the house. So in we come towards this delightful reception space, and again you've got the triple window within the one pane. You do also have a door here, so that way if you are working from home, you can always have a little bit of a breeze coming on in, view towards where you've got the makeshift wishing well, and obviously a prime spot to see those neighbours arriving or guests coming to the door. But a great sized room. We can see a lot of very chunky furniture within here, plenty of room to manoeuvre. And what I quite like as well is the fact that the door to come on in is actually on a diagonal entrance, so it's not a square as you come on in. So it just helps give a little bit of character and flow within the property. You can see now, pressed up against where the triple window is, you can see the doors here, and just the size and light drawing on through. Carrying on round, so back in towards this delightful space. Look, a quick peek towards the sitting room. Here we go, so a quick peek of the sitting room, and then round we go towards the downstairs cloakroom. Love the colouring in here, nice deep forest green, and quite big space for downstairs WC, plenty of floor space, and just love this as a feature. Quite a funky wash hand basin with the taps, and you've also got the towel rack as well tucked behind the door. Now, this is very much the wow factor within the property, and I'm so excited to bring you into this space. So we are now going to be having a look at this amazing kitchen. Now, just so you are aware, within this part of the house, we are going to be going down a couple of steps. We've got 3 to 4 steps as we go on down. As we come into this area, very much the focal point is that beautiful brick surrounding where the range master sits, and the delightful granite topped island. So just turning towards the left, so we've got a place here, nice little dining area, very cozy space where you can be sat chatting with your friends as we're going to do now, and then looking upon the kitchen and itself. And I love all the exposed wood that we've got going up towards that hallway area. So within this kitchen we have got plenty of cupboards, both above and beneath the worktops. Beautiful tiled splashback area, and it's nice that it goes all the way around the kitchen. We've got beautiful views as well, leading on outside towards various parts of the garden. Just this area here, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then just simply looking back at the dining area as well. Just amazing, absolutely amazing. To the left of the fridge, we have got a bit of storage space, but I'm just going to quickly take you across the kitchen now, and we're going to have a quick look at the utility room. So again, notice the glass panel door, so plenty of light coming on through. And we go in towards the utility, which does also have a door leading out in towards the garden. So you'll notice throughout the property, all the room sizes are big, plenty of windows, and also various points get out in towards the garden. So great the fact that you have got this utility area tucked outside and out of mind, especially if you are going to be spending a lot of time socialising in that kitchen. Just keeps the noisy apparatus out of the way. We have also got a courtesy door here in towards the garage, and then very simply we've got an area for the boiler and the water tank. So all the gubbins and the messy bits, electrics and so forth, again tucked out of the way. And anyway, going back now in towards the house, and we are going to be going in towards the dining room. So again, you've got the tiled flooring downstairs, which again helps with cooling the property down when we have the heat, and it's just nice to walk on as well. So a rather large dining area, double doors out into the garden, got the exposed wooden beams with the 2 Velux windows, so plenty of light coming on down towards this dining table. And you've got this fantastic feature with this fireplace. So the fireplace itself is nice and open between both rooms, so extremely social. And you can see as well, you've got the stairs like with the hallway towards the kitchen, and both these stairs leading up towards the family room. Lovely bits of features within the property, such as having where the globe sits at the moment, so that's a nice little space. We have big church candles, pieces of art fit beautifully there. Just having a little bit of a peek through. How lovely is this? We've got a nice little wood store down beneath. And then the other side. Now before we go up towards the sitting room, I'm just going to bring you out towards the back of the property. So in this part of the house, this is actually one of my most favourite areas. I think it's lovely, especially the flooring. How gorgeous is that? What I also really like is this lantern roof, which I'll show you again when we go upstairs and have a look at the top of the house. But on a day when you've got a little bit more blue sky than grey at the moment, you can just see some amazing skies, especially at night time as well, with the stars. It's a beautiful feature. And then looking back, you can really now see a start of the pop of the colour for all the plants in Worsthofte Gardens. But it's a great space to have as an overflow on a typical wet English day. If you want to just sit, play the keyboard and read a book perhaps, it's a lovely place to come. And it flows really nicely as well off of the dining area. But going back now in towards this space and just looking back on where we've come, and we're now going to go up the stairs towards the sitting room. So it's a nice circular route of which we're taking. And you can also see where the flowers are in the fireplace. That too is a working fireplace. So depending on whether or not you want the wood burner going, you could also have flames as well from the fireplace. So here we have got 2 sets of double doors outside towards the garden onto the patio, and then looking back on the sitting room. And actually something which I found within the property is, even though you have got these 2 entrance areas or exits, depending on which way around you want to look at it, you've got these 2 sets of stairs going on down, you have still got so much space within the room to freely fit your furniture without it feeling cramped, which is really good because you are effectively losing one of your walls, but it just works so well, so well. And then you can see again, we've got the double doors, of which leads straight back out to where we began, the heart of the house. So again, there's the entrance, and we're now going to have a look on up this staircase to the top of the property. and we are now going to go up the stairs towards the sitting room. So it's a nice circular route of which we're taking. And you can also see where the flowers are in the fireplace. That too is a working fireplace. So depending on whether or not you want the wood burner going, you could also have flames as well from the fireplace. So here we have got 2 sets of double doors outside towards the garden, onto the patio, and then looking back on the sitting room. And actually something which I found within the property is, even though you have got these 2 entrance areas or exits, depending on which way around you want to look at it, you've got these 2 sets of stairs going on down, you have still got so much space within the room to freely fit your furniture without it feeling cramped, which is really good because you are effectively losing one of your walls, but it just works so well, so well. And then you can see again, we've got the double doors, of which leads straight back out to where we began, the heart of the house. So again, there's the entrance, and we're now going to have a look on up this staircase to the top of the property.